caught in visions of fright so alone, keep crawling towards a conclusion, drifting through time, distant dreams haunt your mind when you try to clear all the shadows away. The story has been told, but yet it unfolds. Now you're gone, I'm calling for you. Don't leave me without a sign. So please speak to my troubled mind. Carry me across the sea tonight. Keep me from fading endlessly. So patiently I try.
Okay, what is going on? My computer would not pause it. Excuse me, pardon me. Hello, my friends. That was a bit of a technical kerfuffle there. I don't know what was going on. I like the suspenseful build-up at the beginning there. Shout out Stephanie, by the way, lead songstress, and, you know, beautiful lady combined. We've been chatting away on Instagram, and I was like, oh, do you have any sort of preference? You know, suggestions, etc. She's like, oh, well, I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and there was this Nergard one, this one in particular. It was like, oh, I edited the video, and I did this, that, and the other, and I'm like, yo, let me check that one out. So here we are. Stephanie, thank you for this. You sound amazing, as always, and I loved that suspenseful build-up that came into these little piano, like, twinkly dinkly bits, and then the vocal melody, like, it carried me. It carried me. I'm liking this so far. I'm excited. I've just been off for a week. If you're not an avid follower of the channel, I've just had a week off with a tooth infection. So I've been super. Oh, that's a great pause. I've been super excited to get back, chomping at the bit, metaphorically, not literally, because I couldn't. It was at the front, so I looked like a who. It was unreal. But it's good to be back. I don't know if you can sense my excitement, but I'm very excited. Right, let's crack on with this, like, symphonic beauty. Let's go.
Withering lights in a blizzard of cries, he goes on and on to the wild. Line in the stream by the end of the string to hold on to guide him and help him let go. My only wish is for you to find peace. May you rest and find silence amid those you love. Carry me across the sea tonight. Keep me from fading endlessly, so patiently I try. Hold on forever.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it again a sec. Those toms, look how big her eyes are. Those toms, I love the way that they're tuned, like dun 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 dun. They really have like a big range. Oh, I like. Speaking of range, you know when I unpaused it and we came back into it and we were like coming out of the, I guess the chorus, was it? And then we came back into the verse. The drop from this note up here back into the verse note was really, you know what I mean? I did something with my hand, and that's what I meant. If editor me didn't pop up something, you know what I'm saying? But those toms, I wanted to pause it and say, those toms are like bringing something extra for me. There's like already this like sort of, I don't know, this really nice way that it's carrying me through. I think a lot of it is like there's some vocal layer in the background that's really heavenly sounding. But then those toms come in and give that like extra bit of punch to it before we either transition. It's like an 8-bar thing between two sections, it sounds like. And in the 4th bar, there's a tom bit, and then the 8th bar, there's a tom bit. And that tom bit, where it changes, dope. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I really hope you know what I'm talking about. To me, it's just waffles, but a lot of you guys seem to pick up on it, so thank you. Right, let's crack on. Also, no, let's not crack on. there's a bit, the vocal melodies in the chorus. It's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous, and it's giving me some fantasy. I don't know. There's like a fantasy visual going on. You know what I'm saying? Like fantasy is in like Lord of the Rings type shit, not fantasy as in like I best clear my internet browser history. You know what I'm saying? The former, not the latter. Anyway, let's actually crack on.
Keep me from fading endlessly, so patiently I try. Hold on forever and to free from what is to be. I pray for you with everything that I am. I'll hold on
I'm gonna go 10, 15 so we can hear that. I like the strings there. They came in out of nowhere. There was like a little more snare beats than I was expecting as well, and that sounded sick. Okay, I want to hear that again. Bro, that was... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was like the most lots happening bit so far. I want to go back a little bit. There was like a... Only in my right ear, there was like a higher vocal layer, like a higher harmony. And then the drums went a bit nuts and it kept doing this little spatter on the double kicks. Oh, I want to hear that again. Sorry. I mean, I'm not at all. I'm really not sorry. But, sorry. We've been building up a minute, it felt like. How long was that note? Did I... Okay. For those notes. bands again. There was a choir going on there as well that I liked. This guy, I recognise this dude. Oh, 3,000. Yo. That just put a bit of a... Yeah, okay. Shout out Sweden. I have some dearly beloved friends in Sweden. Shout out Sweden. Yo, that put a little twist on it at the end there. That made me a little bit sad. That was gorgeous. That was really pretty. I always have liked orchestral elements to anything. I think that like strings and stuff like that, they fit really well with so many different like styles of music. And case in point, you know. And again, shout out Stephanie. That friggin' note when you sang am and you changed the note like 3 different times, you flipping Nora, that was very nice. There was like a I don't want to annoy anyone, because a couple of people have gotten annoyed at me before for saying something like this, but you know what I mean. This is what my brain is doing. There's elements. There was like some Sabaton-y vibes. There were some Nightwish vibes. You know what I mean? And like, you've got to bear in mind that this side of this kind of music is not, you know what I mean? I'm very, very new to it. Hence, like, there is a first time hearing Nightwish reaction, etc., right? I'm very, very new. So like, because I'm trying to draw like influence, I'm trying to see where their influences come from, or anything that I can compare it to in my mind, right? It's just naturally what I do. And that's all I'm getting at the minute, like Nightwish kind of Sabaton vibes, and I love both of those bands, so I really enjoyed that, you know what I'm saying? And then Stephanie's voice, and then there were those like double kick spatters in that bit where I was like, yo, there's so much going on just here. And there really was. And it felt like at the beginning there was like a bit of a suspenseful build up, you know what I mean? And then we came into that bit with the first introduction to the vocal melodies that honestly they were carrying me. Like, honest to God, like they really were. They were carrying me in this lovely way through the song. Oh, that was very nice. A wonderful experience. And it had that fantasy vibe. Like I say, it would be good for like a particular scene in like Lord of the Rings or whatever, right? Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So glad. And Stephanie, thank you. Thank you. If you're seeing this, you know what I mean? Hit me up on Insta or something. I need way more suggestions. And Nergard fans and Stephanie fans alike, hit me up in the comments. Please do. I need more of this. I need more of this. Like I say, it's all so new to me and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Like the symphonic sort of orchestral stuff is really like, I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling, my friends. If you are new to the channel, please consider a sub. It's free and it helps. And we've just surpassed 10k. We're at like almost 10.3. Video coming soon. And I just can't get my head around it. Little old me sitting in my bedroom, you know what I mean? I got 10,000 people have gone, yeah, go on. Can't get around it. Anyway, please consider that if you do like waffles, because I spew them all the time, and you don't think I'm a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? If you're enjoying your time here, hit the sub button. Already getting lost. Shout out to my patrons, as always. Everyone on Discord, thank you guys for making it such an incredible place. And also, if that's something that you are interested in, joining the community on Discord. We talk about all different kinds of stuff. And I share a little more over there as well than you would see on YouTube, like, you know, just in terms of everyday stuff, right? If that's something you're interested in, all links are below on my link tree. There's Instagram, there's Discord, there's the GoFundMe, there's all sorts. Which, again, we're almost at halfway with that, and I just can't. And shout out to my patrons, as always. You guys are absolute legends. I don't know if I already said that. Anyway, most importantly, my friends, please, when you're out and about in the scary, scary world, please take care, and please stay safe, because I want to see you in the next one. Shout out Stephanie, thank you for this. I'm going to hit you up on Insta, which has already happened by now. Anyway, peace and love, my friends.